Children, so today let us discuss about friction. What? Friction. And also let us perform an activity that friction depends upon the nature of the surface. What? Friction depends upon nature of the surface. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
So first of all, we have already learned that friction means the force which will act in the opposite direction of a moving object. Is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So friction is the force that acts in the opposite direction of the moving object, right? So this friction will depends upon the nature of the surface. What?
Nature of the surface.
There are two types of natures for the surface. There are two types of nature. What are they? First is smooth surface and second is
Rough surface.
First is
Smooth surface.
and second is
Rough surface.
So the friction will more in smooth surface. Sorry, the friction is more in rough surface. The friction is more in rough surface. If the surface contains irregularities, what is meant by irregularities? If you observe some surfaces, it is rough. If you observe your wall will touches you rough, right? మీరు వాల్ పట్టుకున్నప్పుడు రఫ్గా ఉంటుంది తెలుసా, గురుగ్గా కనిపిస్తుంది మీకు, అవునా? బట్ వెన్ యూ టచ్ ఏ స్మూత్ క్లాత్ ఆర్ సిల్క్ క్లాత్, ఇట్ ఫీల్స్ లైక్ స్మూత్. A teddy bear or the cloth of a doll, it feels like smooth, right? So if it is the smooth surface, the friction is less, so that the frictional force acting on the surface is less. If it is rough surface, the friction is more. Which means today let us discuss about the nature of the surface. The friction plays the surface plays an important role in the friction. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So if you notice that if the surface is rough, the friction is less.
Yes.
For this we need some things like a gunny bag, a cotton cloth, silk cloth and a sand. And a small setup like a plank and some books. Okay? So for this we have also some dried cells, right?
Cells.
If I release one by one on the different surfaces, let us see where the battery will stop. Okay? First, let us try it on a gunny bag. So see, it rolls for some distance and then it stops. Okay? Next, let us try on some other cloth. If you try on the cotton cloth, see, it stops after some distance. Yes? So now let us try it on the sand. Yes? Now let us try it on another cloth. Have you seen the difference?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the difference?
Yes, sir.
Now let us try on the smooth cloth. See? So what do you observe here? For different surfaces, the battery stops at different distances, right? For gunny bag it stops at some point. For cotton cloth it stops at some point. For sand it stops at some point. And for cotton cloth it stops at some point. And the silk cloth it stops at some point. But all the cloths we released only cells. Same object we released, right?
Yes, sir.
We released the same object over all the cloths. But the distance traveled is varies. Marinda leda?
Yes, sir.
Marinda. Why? Because of the roughness and smoothness of the surface. If you observe that silk cloth, it is smooth.
Yes, sir.
So the cell travels more
More
distance.
distance.
Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Then the cotton cloth, it is some more smooth, so it travels less distance than that silk cloth. Now coming to sand, sand is very regular, right?
Yes, sir.
And it has more rough surface. So after some distance it stops. For cotton cloth, because see it is not ironed, the cloth is not ironed, so there are so much irregularities are present here. So here also it stops after traveling very less distance. But what about gunny bag? It is very rough. If you touch gunny bag, it is very rough, right? The surface is very rough. So it also stops after some distance. So what about the tile? What about the
Tile.
If you observe the tiles in your home, it is also the smooth objects, right? It is also the smooth objects. Take that cell and give it to me. Now remove this cloth. Take it out. So if you place the cell on the tile, it also travels more distance. Is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
It also travels more distance. From this, we observe that the friction is less in the smooth surface and the friction is more in the rough surface. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
All of you?
Yes, sir.
Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
The friction is less in smooth surface. The friction is more in rough surface. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All of you understand?
Yes, sir.
Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.